Hi, welcome to my channel. This channel is basically against the science, astronomy channel. It's about astronomy and physics especially. I'm telling you that the science, theoretical science is wrong. But in this video I want to tell you about something about my name. You see, the YouTube channel is my name. So I heard that many people do not know how to pronounce my name. So was given birth to this video, this idea to explain to you the languages in all Europe and how the languages are and what is this alphabet. You see, like Friedrich Nietzsche, you see how it is written. Friedrich Nietzsche, N-E, T-Z-S-K-H-I-E. This is the letters you see, all the Roman letters. So I explained to you my name, that was giving birth to this video. I usually cut from other videos and I comment them, but I don't know from what video to cut in this. I only want to explain my name and some history of the Roman letters. This is the way I make my videos, if you know. So Roman letters, everybody in Europe took them, but they had an original languages and everybody pronounced them like in different manner. Although if you many of you know them, you see, like A B C D, like this, A B C D, okay, like this. Roman letters from Roman they took all over the Europe. There are some things, so it is science. Even you see, this is a kind of science. My channel is about science, philosophy, culture, religion, and I compose music for all the space exploration. You see, I have a program in which I make electronic music about Apollo missions, about stars, about web, about, okay, this is about my channel. So it's a science, it's science. Like these are Roman letters, okay, A B C D. And when the Romans conquered Europe, they imposed these letters all over the place. Maybe they took them because they do not have very complex languages. They did not wrote very complex written. If you know the science of the written spoken language was very poor in all the Europe. Even in my country, we wrote a few books like after a thousand after Christ. At the same, if you do not understand this, they renounce of philosophy. They put aside philosophy, Greek philosophy, and they do not wrote any complex things in all the Europe. Okay, so that's why even you can find writings of like in Norway, in Spain, in France, in Romania. Even Romania was old tribes like Trox tribes. They are mentioning the Platon, these tribes from Romania. Okay, in Plato writings before Christ, there were no or the Dacians or Trox, and now we are named Romanian. So you can find letters all over the place in France. The specific letters. Now from the conquering of the Romans, everybody took this language, alphabet, A B C D E. Okay, so only Kirill was the guy to make the letters for slaves, for Russians, like, and so Slavic people, okay, slaves, Slavic peoples, and Kirill made them. A method and Kirill, another kind from Greek, derives from Greek letters, and there is so Greek letters, if you know, omega letter, and like new and things like this. Greek letters, but only Greeks have them. So the entire Europe took the letters and renounced them. You can find only writings on in caves, in things like this. So now my name, you see many names are weird. What the names? So my YouTube channel, that's why it's pronounced like Mircea Gheorghiu. Gheorghiu is my name, okay? So all the names are weird. Some of them mean something, some of them mean nothing. Only their pleasant sound, like all the names, like a musical, like you see Friedrich Nietzsche or what does this mean? Okay, maybe it means something. Jack or okay. So Heinz Harald Frentzen, you see, or David Hewlett. That's very strange. There's an actor. Okay, like I like Atlantis movies. I will make even for all my movies, new music. So you see, even for my father was English names for cigarettes, like very hard to pronounce, like Winchester or Winchester. He did not knew how to pronounce it, and you can have this trouble even inside China. You see, they have monosyllabic language, and even they pronounce different. You see, I will explain to you why I did this video. It's about science, how the man speaks and the letters and things like that. It is a science of language. So they took these letters, you see, but even in Romania we have a rule. We see this is the Germans for che, you see, TZSHE. You see, but but when the Europe took the letter from Latins, the particularity from the language, they keep it. Okay, they kept it. So now they are pronouncing in different manner, e or e. You see, we say in Romania like this letter so you see a or something, and the Germans pronounce them different, a b c. So you see, a b c d, we say a b c d in Romanian. Okay, so even though their letters symbolize another kind of type of phonetic sounds, you see, a b c d in Romanian, a b c d so that's why even in my country they do not respect the rule. We have a rule: if you put this C letter, che is che, okay, but you see, my name is Cha, you see, Mircea. So even in my language they do not respect, you see, C, and we have another rule like chi, like this, chi, and but they do not respect it always. If you are pay attention, they change it in many kinds of types. So, but I'm telling you how do you say my name? Even though this is what I want to say. Even though the letters do not correspond to the sound in English, also they made that like phonetic sounds like in English, but it's some tricks because you cannot. You see, make some phonetic symbols for this is phonetic symbols already. So some tricks and even in English, you see, they do not occur in letters, but they occur in language, some sounds. You have this letter in Romanian like this, you see, we say and the English has it, but do not write it like in but we have a letter, you see, and there's some words in English, I observed them, like contain this letter, Romanian letter, but they do not write it on there. So some of them are respecting some phonetic rules, they put it to spell like this. You spell this name, but it's not exact science, like, you see. So this is what I wanted to told you basically about my name, but let maybe this be a beautiful, more beautiful video. You see about how the man speaks and from where the language. I have studied philosophy, so how the man has languages and what these many languages on earth. So you see, in a book of the Bible, it's knowing that the names of people are like beautiful. It is a entire book mentioning names, and it is like a music made with names. You see, it is a pleasure to pronounce a name, like, you see, Wang Yanping, or like a Chinese astronaut. They're weird. The names are weird, and you cannot pronounce. Each country has different types of or you cannot pronounce it, you must learn. And it's hard the English name for Romanian. And okay, so this is the letters. Even the Chinese or do not know, or the Greeks even, they have these letters, they do not know. We took the Latin language, or the Jews have another letters. But you see, but when you speak, there's similar way of speaking on their planet. There's some tones, you see, even though you have letters like Egyptian letters, like or Chinese letters or Greek letters or Cyrillic letters or Methodian letters, they made it for Russian guys. Okay, that's okay, or Greek. You see, like this and other kinds of letter. All the languages produce the same kind. You see, so from where is the language? This is a question. If you ask yourself, maybe from where the oldest languages are. How many there? Let's say there are 300 countries on ONU, like like they are admitted like on ONU, or 300, let's say, okay, dialects and tribes languages. So what they're having in common, if you want to know all about how the people are speaking, you see, in the philosophy, like there's some tones. I've told you this, like you sculpt a tone when you speak. So basic tone, oh, you see the consonants like this, D, Z, you cannot prolong them. It's don't some tones, some tones. And the Chinese is mono like monotone, like a single small part. So some tones like o, e, o, as so many there you do not write them, okay? And these tones are sculpted with consonant or sculpted, like. And the vocals, this is the name, okay, of the tone. The vocals are like intersecting. You say ot, or you see, or you put o, ot, o, a, o, you see, like this. And so appear some small fragments with tone, sculpted tone, and another tone, a tone, or like this. And the language proceeds with even with music, like this. You cannot speak any like the voice is musical already. So scientific video is nice. It's hard for you to notice this, okay? No. So you see, you cannot speak only on one note like this. Even rap music, they say that they rhythms only. You cannot, even when you speak, you have three notes. Not only a tone. A tone is like this. A tone, A, you see, but this is another kind of tone. But and you sculpt it to consonants like this, okay? But okay, so this is about languages. Of the languages have a common root. The Bible says so in God made the languages. The original was only one, and God made this. This is what I want to tell you. But I want to tell you about language, okay? So this is how they proceed all the languages in the entire planet. This is how they are. So you cannot speak only on one note like this. There are maybe three notes. It's already the speech is like a music. Okay, you see, it is an inherent music, like an harmony of the country. So it is a specific like this. This is like in music, you have 3-4 notes, you make some accord. So you see, you recognize the way how people are speaking English, like from Russia or so this is what I want to tell you. This like the Italians had Oh, mono, you see, you hear some way of a rhythm, of a general rhythm of the language. So, besides the letters that they are the same, that pronounce different in entire Europe, you see there's some tones in the language. National languages in China you recognize, or on some parts, like in your country, maybe each country has different dialects, has some way of, like, they, you see, like you put this accord in general manner in the language, and in another part there's some different tone, like you see some kind change, like, and in the sound okay. So I've told you that some you cannot speak like only in one note, that to hit like in one note, like this is a single note, like not even, so it's a complex, like so you see, to speak on single note you must have three different types of notes to hear, so there's some down tone, or a middle one and a high one, you see. So you must have three different notes, kind of notes, as each language has some musicality in it, if you so it's both sides of the speaking languages of the entire planet. So you see there's some harmon, so this is was start I started this video from my name. Okay, so my name is pronounced Mircea Gheorghiu, you see. So it means peace, like mir, or on, like you sanctify something with oil, you see, like we have mir, it is like an oil that is sanctified, and you put all over the kings, or and peace, the same Mir station is, international, this channel is about astronomy, so Mir space station, Russian Mir, it means peace, so Mircea means peace somehow. Okay, so Georgiou, have the Greeks have it also, comes from George, and it means like agriculture stuff. From geometry also, the geometry came from the same root. Geometry means to measure the planet, the land. Geometry. So Gheorghiu means the land, working land. Okay, but some bearers of this name, like Saint George, or it was like in army, so not necessarily what the name means implies. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you, but because I speak also about the Bible, you see, and the Bible tells you that the original mankind have only one language. So you see, if I'm telling you like this, you see, like some believers that believe in Bible, so that's how I intersect you, how much knowledge I know about languages, and you observe that I'm speaking in English, maybe about different subjects. Okay, so I know even Romanian, no. So if I want to, I want to tell you, they believe in the Bible. The Bible says that the mankind was originally one language, and what is this problem? How the language can be evolved? You see many philosophies in this video. Many, okay. So there is some guy says that the language evolved, but that's why I explained to you how seduce some monkeys, and they throw in stones and make this stone because it's intrinsic tone, and you cannot speak if you have it. Oh, so he said, oh. So like this, you see how you represent words, like with objects, and if you have some words and some structures in a language, you see, you must say something. A proposition is like in a synthetic manner, how Immanuel Kant says. It says something about the external world. So you have a rock and you throw it in somebody, and in this manner some philosophies. The languages appeared, so was some primitive only kind of saying like I kill you, or or let's gather some from. Okay, I use I want to quit. Okay, to quit this I say bullshit very often in my channel. But you see in the I'm with the Bible, like, and the Bible says like Ezekiel had like four faces, like one of a bull face, and one of like a vulture face and lion face. He was saying like some cherubims and with four faces, like a bull face. You see, and that's why I'm telling you, a bull means like an even a cherubim, a bull, and bullshit is like cherubim shit. Okay, because this best science was them by aliens. So somehow it is a bad word, like you crossing swearing, but I'm telling you, I took it in my head like this, like the science is bullshit science because they pour it over your by this bull cherubim bad aliens. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you bullshit science. In some valley when the Moses left to bring the law, they was making a bull and was from gold, and they're praying to it. That's why you see, so some symbols. And David says on bull, they exchange the glory of God with the likeness of the bull, and that it's grass. So some symbols, if you understand. So I'm believing in Bible, and so this some philosophy you must justify. If not, how the languages appear this many times of types of languages. Okay, so I will make this video in two parts, so you will follow me if you want in my second part about the language, like if you want to know hear more about this. So okay, part two of the video about the languages. So this video I wanted to explain originally how to pronounce my name. All I will say, like, when I will make videos about astronomy, or I say how to pronounce Mircea, okay, Gheorghiu, like Friedrich Nietzsche. So there are many types of name, like a beautiful name. They sound like Paralipomena is a book in the Bible is only with names, like, and you are wondering why only names. So it's like music. You see, a name doesn't mean anything. If you see, this is a cup, this is an object, but a name, if it does not mean anything, a name is like you can make music with names. You see, it's some different types of combination of letters, and it is the more higher stuff. You see, if you are wondering, so about you must watch my first video to get this one. Okay, so this is a part two. It sounds like, so it sounds so maybe it sounds weird. Okay, so you watch my first video if you want. Okay, so you see the Roman language letters. I was speaking on my previous video about Roman letters. So all the Europe took the Roman letters, A, B, C, D. Of course, the America was colonized by Spanish people and English people. So you have the same Roman letters or Latin letters from Spain. They took even the language in South America and North America. English languages have these Roman letters also. So in Europe, the Greek letters are also okay, and some Slavic, like Russian, Bulgars, and Ukrainians, and some Slavic. They say Slavic people. You see, so this is a common mistake. If you understand the languages on Europe, you are believing so somehow that some families of languages. Okay, so now they were saying that there, when the Romans conquered, they gave the language, letters, Roman letters. Okay, so you see, each country had the letters, national letters. You can find it in France, some scribbling bibbling, or okay, on the caves or on some rocks. Each country has letters. When Roman conquered the Europe, put the Roman letters, and they, each country made it like especially like how they were saying, speaking. So it is a different pronunciation of the letters. So English A B C D, Romanian A B C D, and so in German there was a German song. So I know, I knew it. So, for okay, but let it, so say, so you see, so they are saying now from where the languages are. So it was conquering the Roman Empire. The idea of an empire was in old times, like Artaxerxes. See about names. It's a weird name. Nabucodonosor, or they were conquering. They were has empire like idea to unify all the countries. It's not only a bad idea. You see, in Christianity, the Constantine was a saint, like it is like a saint, and he was ruling all the Europe. Even in England, has a statue, Constantine, okay, and who was ruling the entire Europe. So in 300 after Christ. So you see, Artaxerxes. You see what name Artaxerxes? About names. If you watch my previous video, Artaxerxes has 25 countries. It mentions in the Bible, like this guy was all the Arabic Peninsula until maybe approaching India. Actually, India was king over. And Nabucodonosor, see what strange name, Nabucodonosor. So you are wondering from where all the languages are coming. You see, that's why I've told you, like if you in a philosophical manner, if you are saying that man evolved from the beginning, from the some kind of ape kind animals, you see, you do not understand that all the animals have already a language. You are believing that a bird emits only one sound, like a chicken makes like somehow, but it's some sets of sounds, and the like a speaking language. All the animals have like a speaking language. For sentiments, they have sentiments, and representing the same sentiments, maybe like a of love, or basic sentiments that are all over all the species. So to name these sentiments, you have to have so group of sounds, and all the animals have a language. If you watch the cats, or the even the dog that speaks poor, very poor, he only barks. Okay, you has some different kinds of tones even in barking. If you have a dog, you know he barks different as when somebody comes, or it's different types. Or you see he's like he's crying like or says many types of it's telling you stuff. Okay, but they're poor speaking animals, and maybe better ones. Even the chicken, if you see, have many types of speaking, or many types of birds. So they have some like qualities that they are telling you. So in this manner, you must say from where the language came of all the animals, not only the people. You must entail somehow the sentiments, that a general sentiment are in some manner of are okay, are with some sounds. So now, if you do not believe, not your question about believing this, if you make like a total sum of this video, you you put yourself in some belief. You believe that the language evolved somehow from, you see, from rains on the rocks and some first kind amoeba type, and he spoke like he spoke something, or it must be bigger to emit sounds, to have like a capacity to make sounds. Okay, so if you believe that some ape have some languages that he said is about love, about have children, and okay, some type of language. So you must explain how you can evolve this language. You see, you must admit what is the basics characteristics of the mind, or of the heart, of the soul, or the psychological sentiments of things like this, you know. And then to say how you can mesh the words with this. So in this manner, I'm telling you, I'm not stupid. Like I believe in Bible. Okay, that was a language was already made. Like the first man all knew how to speak. The Bible says so the it is a problem in philosophy, even if you know a priori or a posteriori, or in my Immanuel Kant, the intellect is given with the 12 categories that he's saying. Okay, and some basic sentiments, a priori sentiments, so you cannot evolve this. Even Immanuel Kant says, and the way of speaking, like a synthetic proposition and analytic proposition, the subject is included in a predicate or not. Okay, or added like in synthetic manner, only put like this in a virtue to putting together. Okay, so in this manner you cannot derive, if you are sincere, from some basics, to derive somehow the languages. So the language is given somehow. So the man was already programmed with the initial language. This is the Bible, how what it is telling you. See, you see. So the God made people already knowing a language. It was only one. He says, the Bible says, and in Babylon, like Babylon is a real place, like in Iraq. In the actual day, Iraq, okay, was near Sumerian tribes. They was finding the first writings, they say, on the earth. I believe that the first humans knew mathematics and teach mathematics, like Eve and Adam, in a direct manner, because God, when Cain kills his brothers, he speaks in a mathematical manner. So or Eve or Adam teach their children already mathematics, because God's telling you be like a 7 times, like a factor of multiplying. It says like 7 times 7. You see, this is like from school. I sometimes do not remember how it is equaling this. Seven multiplied by 7. You see, God says this, and I don't really remember sometimes what is this 49. Okay, or okay, so because he's killing his brothers, and it says in mathematical types, you will be revenged 7 times by 7 times. You see, multiplying fact. So he knew mathematics. So you already they were teaching mathematics. So he was understanding 7 times by 7 times. You see, you understanding mathematics. So we had not only the language, like a written language. I told you Friedrich Nietzsche like this. He knew only like a symbols, like another kind of logical symbols representing mathematics. So he knew languages already. So I believe this, it was a single language, and God broke it. Like you don't understand the matter was made. You understand if you put together all these videos, like if you put, maybe not break it, maybe I've told it as part 1, part 2, but then it sounds like stupid. Like maybe I'll put it together. Let's see, we'll see. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you. Okay, I believe in the Bible, and not in a full manner. You cannot explain the languages of the world, how many there are, 300, some UNESCO or ONU or like this. Okay, like they are recognized. Okay, so so the languages God is telling you that he made them all of them from original language root. You see, the word mom is in Romania also, mama. In Japanese is the same. In that occurs, I believe, in 200 languages. So tata is exactly like in like Indian language. In Romania we say dushman, exactly like it means enemies, like exactly like the Indian. So you can observe many roots in many languages, you see. So there was this saying that with these letters, Roman letters A, B, C, D, C, that they took them, you pronounce them different in Europe, but even though they were took in these letters. But the families of languages also, you see, Romanians took many words from French language, even from Russian, or so 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 then they were saying that some taken words from, you see, like a mouse, it means is not like a pointer of the computer, see, it's not means like souris or mouse, okay, so in French souris, okay. So like souris, like șoarece, like in Romanian, so it sounds somehow, if you understand. So in what manner was the languages were made? God's telling you that this is the name of the Babylon, like you combine something, you derange, you like you have some wire and you scramble it, you like a scrambled eggs, you see. You so because when they are trying to make the roots of the languages on the entire earth, they were recognizing there are some families of languages, you see. English, of course, in America, I've told you, or from the Spain came all the North or South America, they speak in Spanish language. Besides Brazil, took the Portuguese languages. Okay, and Africa also was colonized by the Dutch and Germans and French people. So they are speaking in Africa French language also and English language massively, and these two mainly. Okay, so now this is the manner, they say, when you are conquered, you see, you took the languages. In Romanian language they say that it is from the roots, it is exactly like, if you understand a Romanian guy would understand Italian guy, if you understand this. So it is almost exactly like Italian, Romanian. Okay, or has some Russians influences, or in this part. But what I'm telling you, this is the type they are arguing from the imperial type, like manner, like even China, see. But the Bible is telling you otherwise. These were really families of languages. He broke in families of languages. They go after you recognize the language. So there's still a original language here on earth. So the Chinese is not like they conquer. There's a family of Chinese style language. Maybe the Japanese broke from that. And you see, it is not like intersecting or colonizing, or so it is an original type. It was scrambled by God from an original language. So now you see this argument that some Romanian sounds like French. It took French, you see, and when you put in dictionary, the root is from French, or from or the basic language was the Latin language, or the empire of the Roman Empire. They conquered all the Europe, okay, and even Africa, North Africa, and was surrounding the Mediterranean Sea, the Roman Empire. Okay, so now they are saying that somehow the Latin language influenced the French language, the English language, even there's some Latin roots, but this is false somehow. It is so. It is because if you understand the argument of my Bible, from my Bible standpoint of view, okay. So there was a original language, and was scrambled, you see. So some similarities from the beginning from the French language and Latin language, they do not took one from another. So they go like in a family of languages. The Chinese type language, they go in that part from Arabic Peninsula. I'm telling you, the mankind comes not from Africa. Okay, that's where the crave of the civilization, how do you say, the okay, that so now the Spanish language is not like a Latin language. The big through conquering the Roman Empire imposed only the letters, and but there already was some specific kinds of families of languages, so like Arabic Thai languages, and things like this. So now from conquering and some weird ones, you know that with some guys in Africa speaks like this. Okay, okay. So, but some exceptions. God always works. We take some exceptions. So if a broke or some languages you do not recognize any roots of something like this, you see like these Afrikaans. So you see this original. Uh, this is what I'm believing. If you are, you must say how. You must entail the language. You must know that it is representing something, and you must tell me how you can evolve a language. If you do not have some types of structure for communicating the external world, like empirical world, you see, you have some a priori a mind in you, you tell something about empirical world. If you do not have some, so how many words, you see, is a necessary full package to communicate basics of a mind, of a basic soul, like, you see. So there's, if you have some sentiments, and so this is about language. For my name, I wanted to tell you in the beginning of each video how you pronounce my name. It is the channel name, okay, Mircea Gheorghiu. I do not want you to put like random, like I want to change like in astronomy or something, but it's my name, and you see how to renounce your name is like. So that's why it was this idea to make this video to explain even the Bible languages of I believe this, okay. So the from original languages, the French different from Spanish language and Latin language. There were different types of languages from the beginning, from okay. So now they were intersecting. You do not understand how many words Romanians take now in actual current day from English, or so this so and the imperial type of thinking was from the old times on Babylon. I've told you Artaxerxes was like 25 countries, has like Nabucodonosor, or guys like this in imperial manner, was this imperium, like to conquer, to go big. The Europe now has 20 some countries. They do not, this like in European Union, my countries in European Union, okay, they were not equaling even the Constantine. You see this craziness about what will be to be a big, to break in France, to be separate, Spanish to break, like they do not understand to be like in unity, in diversity, like you must have this live long and prosper and multiple infinite diversity. So this to break, always to break, like when they united, like in Africa, if you break in tribes, like for the languages, you have 200 types of tribes, like you wanted to break the Spain, if no, few years ago, if you know, they, because the was united with two types of languages, and now they wanted to have some country. The first minister of Spain is like was like on full on right manner, I believe that. So he did some right stuff. You see, if you want to break in my country, in a French country, or in Spain even, or all over the place, in Italy, before even the was like 25, 20 some pieces like this, and this is to divide and conquer, this idea, divide and conquer. Okay, to like with nationality, to the stupid things, you see. They will take our country, even for to God is saying this, like the Romans will come and take our country, if you change the nationality. You bring these new ideas. Okay, so you see, this is what I wanted to tell you. It's both science, history is a science, and all of this. And in philosophy you study this. I study philosophy. Okay, so this is going to be in a philosophy list. I have 11 lists in my channel. I have 11 lists. Okay, so maybe I have only 10. Let's to be like 10. Okay, philosophy, music about space. Only my passion for space. So I compose music for space. I made for Shenzhou old Chinese space station. For not like I like Chinese or something, but I like them. Okay, but I love space. I compose music for Mir International Space, for Mir's Russian space station, a piece for Elon Musk SpaceX, for Apollo missions, for everything space. I compose electronic music, and not only classical. So I discovered the Big Bang is false, and from my name, this was giving birth to this kind of logical manner speaking about the languages. So you see, this is what I want. I do not believe in this other kind of type of conquering, and they do the language. That's why some similarities, because they cannot escape that. Even some remote languages like Japanese and Romanian have the same word for mom. Okay, or mom, or mother. You see, or Mutter in German, Mutter, mom, momo, mama, mama, in all the 200 languages on the planet. So you cannot explain this. Only real arguments, if you study languages, that it was our original languages, and the Bible is telling you the right stuff, and the Jewish Bible is the same Bible. Okay, this is from Old Testament. This was an original place where the original man put, and he knew the language already formed, and he's telling you the new mathematics even. So Adam, Eve, new mathematics, because God is telling you 7 times multiply by 7 times the punishment for the one who is going to kill you, but it's because he was afraid. Okay. So he was making the first town in the world, in the same guy, but maybe another video. Okay, so this is about languages. You see, all the languages, if I'm telling you, is like not only tone like this, a single note. You do not speak only a note. You must have 3 notes, a down one, a middle one, and you vary, like in different types of days, of moods, or you vary. But you cannot speak only I made music, and that's why I know this. You cannot speak if you do not have like this down level, middle level. So even rap music or hip hop music, it is, I'm telling you, music. Exactly. When you recite something, you introduce a music, and more speech like is when you more distant from the music, and then when you especially the human voices, I heard have different kinds of notes. Like you if you want to make an accord, so it is not a coherent accord type, like only like some definitions to say like this is like A major or B, like with or like do re mi fa sol la si do or A B C, like when guitar writings. Okay, so some voices, you see, have a clean tone, like this. Some voices, but at the same time, the make 3 notes in the same time. so like in an accord manner, even when they are singing. This is the reasons, or they stylize the voice in all times. The voice, like if you are understanding classical music, to lose the timbre of the voice, because the voice is in different types of manner. You see, you saw that in I say this was singing like this, or in classical music, they deprive their voices of the natural tones, because the natural tones have two notes or three notes or four, or like a note, but it goes like, well, like this. So different types of manner. So that's why they were smart and were the Russians sing like this in the church only, or the Orthodox like Arabic musics, okay, but Russians like Catholics, and they were pulling out exactly the timbre of the voice to sing on the basic only one note, to give one note, like, oh, that's why that voice is not crazy. To lose your tone of the voice, to can take a single note, like a piano note. The piano has a single note, ting 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 ting, you see, like this. So the voices were stylized, like, it is not crazy that to can take a note. So what I'm telling you, that if you want to write music like on notes, like a single note, it is somehow crazy if you do not stylize your voice, because the voice can take two notes in the same time. It has this capacity, you see, because it is like an instrument. When you speak, since you produce many notes, okay. So both languages, if you understood, I explain how the people are speaking on the entire planet. The Chinese even have this, like a okay, like a okay, but maybe some other times, maybe some other times. So you must explain all of this. So now, if I've told you that I really believe that in Babylon God made all the languages on the earth, you are believing that I'm stupid, okay? But you do not have only your belief to demonstrate that so you can derive languages from some acids that are dropping on the stone, and this acids make first amoeba, and the amoeba speaks another amoeba is sentiments. This paramecium stuff is very tasty, okay? Or so it is in philosophy. This problem is going to be in a philosophy list, cosmic philosophy. I have a list, cosmic philosophy. So you must have some sets of how Kant says proposition, synthetic proposition, and all ready to tell something, and these are programmed. So the man is already programmed with the natural language, and God told you that it was originally only one, and all the mankind's Chinese and all the come from a single like people, okay, and it was a single language, and the language was broken, scrambled. This is what Babylon is meaning, like a scramble, many languages together, like a so mess up. I will mess you up, this I will mess you up. God mess the languages, um, and he ordered them to break, to go all over the place. Somehow they did not want it, and they forced them through this procedure. They did not want it, okay, to listen God, basically. And if you read closely, and they said, let's make a town, and the big fame, and to accomplish this from the beginning, God wanted to bring the people all over the place. He was telling you, go and multiply and fill the entire planet, and they somehow didn't want to obey. So to break this, and he made a language. You believe it or not, some you cannot derive the language. So, but I've told you how many key things I know about this, and to understand. So this is the video, all the video. Maybe I will make another one. This is the way I make my videos. From now, I will say how you pronounce my name. Is the channel name Mircea Gheorghiu. So, but I use this opportunity to explain to you this. So So I'm telling you, man, you can go to the stars. Here the God made us and already programmed the language, and we not evolve, and this all the animals and plants were made here, and we must go on these planets that really are. Maybe some Christians do not believe this. I already always tell you this. I know them even, but they are not all. I'm telling you, I know them like from the sun, like Venus, Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter. See Jupiter planet, Galileo's. So you can see planets in your naked eye. Do not be stupid. And this is made from water. You can see lightning here, filmed by NASA. Okay, lightning in the cloud, like circuit in clouds, and you can see blue under the clouds. Blue. So blue is water. The emission of hydrogen, oxygen is blue. So you cannot lie that is under the clouds is blue. As we were saying, it's from gases. It's a gaseous planet. Very well, it's not. It's made. So the planets are real, and I wanted to tell you that our galaxy is a sphere. You see, and these are clouds, and surrounded by clouds. And we can go. Here are the stars. The galaxies are simply stars. In our galaxy, that is a sphere, was break in the middle. The planets were coagulating in water, like it was broke in the middle with a light field, and it is a sphere. The Kepler, you can see Kepler with this sphere. He calculated with, you can see him in pictures, the Kepler with this sphere. They were lying to you, that is the spiral. And I only wanted to tell you that we can go to the stars. This physics is wrong. Galileo, Newton even, okay, and Einstein, and quantum mechanics, and I explained to you all the science. So to make something new, I said let's. So I have study philosophy. I have philosophy videos and mathematical philosophy videos, and I've told you, I'm telling to myself, let's make this also maybe for another kinds of audience. I believe really, I believe the Bible. So this is the idea. Some Christian guys, I don't know, Catholics, Orthodox, Protestants, Anglicans, I don't know. Okay, they do not believe me. I say like this is our destiny, or they do not believe that this planet Earth. I'm telling you that it really exists. The planet, you can go to the stars. The stars are close. This is not few million years. You can go this with Elon Musk ship 90 years, 100 years maximum. The stars are cold, they're small, very small, and they are not fusing. The sun itself is not making fusion. There's an energy that heats them and lights them. The stars are small, like, okay, and we can go to the stars. So this is what I wanted to tell you. This is the original Webb Space Telescope and Hubble Space Telescope pictures. This is a star, a cloud, towards us, pointed. Light diminishes of distance, so it will disappear. So this is what I wanted to tell you only. The stars are small, gravity is not attraction. These stars are cold. They are not emitting flame, not fuse. And this is a star, a cloud. Like Jupiter has ring. This is a star, a cloud, making a mathematical pattern like this, not moving. 99% of them are static, and they are not going anywhere. Hubble light, not new physics even. Hubble, he was access to a big telescope in light what he wanted. He did not have any like degrees or in physics, like Einstein. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you. So, like some Christians, they believe I'm crazy or something. I say, okay. So I'm telling you, let's tell to them that I believe even in the Bible. Look, I am telling you about the Bible, okay? I am telling you that I believe in the Bible. Like, but we can go to the stars. This galaxy is a sphere made for us. It has hundreds of planets, hundreds. Not only Uranus and Pluto and Jupiter and asteroids, but hundreds of pieces there, hundreds, thousands maybe, okay? In this galaxy, we can go, and nobody believes me, okay? And I told you that Big Bang is false, and I've told this maybe we'll get her. So I explained to you why I did this, okay? So to see that I'm coherent, I speak in English, I know stuff, okay, about how languages are making, and this is only what I wanted to tell you. But if you believe me from the first place that we cannot see 15 billion years and the light diminishes with distance, you see, you will not see this in 100 meters. If I go with it, you will not see it. The camera could not film it. We cannot, the in similar manner, we cannot see from 15 million years. The light diminishes with this. You see, if you lie the appearance, this is an experiment. If you lie like this, you see, the light diminishes and you will not see. So this is where I'm like getting angry, okay? And I've told to myself how to bring people on my channel. So I say less, maybe because I'm Christian and the Bible account is right, how the God made this sky and earth, not the universe, you cannot see. Maybe they will believe me if I tackle some other problems from the Bible, okay? So some Christians, because these are cowards, like the scientific guys are cowards, because I'm telling you that their science is wrong. Einstein is wrong, and there are so professor, PhD, doctors. so now you catch them in that they stole this with they took Nobel prizes for the accelerate expansion, and for all this bullshit they pretend they know Einstein what he said, and I've told you that the electrons is light even. And you see 100 grams equals mc squared, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years of energy light. So Einstein is false. But if you not believe me, like this is what they are cowards, like so the million professors in China and in all the Europe, and they are cowards. They do not want to wake up from this. They are lying the children, and they do not want to admit like this. They do not know what gravity is. They teach Newton like in bullshit manner, all over the place. The chemistry is wrong. The protons does not exist, is the fire. The electron does not exist, is the light. And quantum mechanics and even mathematics is wrong, like it's logically wrong. I can explain to you. So they are cowards. I've told you, they do not want to come. So they still get medals and praise. You see, they search dark matter, dark energy, and black stuff, and dark kinetic stuff, and bullshit stuff, and they take prizes for this. They do not want to admit, like they accustomed to light, and so this through a scientific manner process. I cannot gather many people. I have only a year this channel, but okay. But so I've told to myself, this is the justification. Let's speak about maybe I can get some Christians, okay? So that's why I explained to you why I did this. So this is the way I do my videos. Usually I cut from other videos and I intersect them and I comment them. But in this video, I wanted only to tell you about the languages. This is my belief, and this is the video for today, okay? Like, share, and subscribe, please. We can go to the stars, man. You maybe once in your lifetime told yourself that you are stupid. You do not understand physics at school. You are stupid. You do not understand chemistry. I'm telling you because why? Because they are stupid and crazy, logically crazy, and you cannot learn something that is crazy. The computer was an invention, the videotape was invented, the photography was an invention with a chemical compound discovered by accident, and they from physics say lied. They do not have anything. They lied, they did it. The car was an invention, the glass of the city was known by ancient times. The asphalt you see is not from ashes. Asphalt, if you want, is from like it is a real stuff, like it comes from earth, okay? All of this was known in ancient times. The glass making, all these things like metals, or in old times, and they see the reality for science. They have told you that no, there was an invention. Ford did many cars, and Einstein did nothing. And this is done by Edison. Some light bulbs minimalized, and the LED bulb. This camera where I'm filming is derived from the paper that they spell some chemical compounds capable of catching light in an identical manner, like in a mirror, and to maintain a copy. So this is all the computer. And I've told you that the science is wrong, and they do not want to come into my channel because you demolish them. You see this, all the science is wrong. They take salaries in all the million people, and they are lying, and so these some guys with this language stuff, they're lying. So the languages come from when? Stone Age, Stonehenge, hanging stones on the air, like through anti-gravity. Okay, so that's why they do not want to admit. So that's why maybe let's appeal to some belief. If they do not recognize science, when they see it, okay, the real science. The science is wrong. We can go to the stars. Gravity is not coagulating factor. The planets were made in other kind of manner, and we can go. Now's the time, okay? And I'm not anti-science. They are, and they. So you once in your lifetime wondered, maybe this was wrong. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe you are not stupid. This is stupid and illogical. You cannot learn something illogical. All this were inventions, and they're lying that they did it. They did not did the steam engine. They did not did the engine of the car. They did not the camera, the filming camera, the videotape of an invention with a mechanical motor that pulls picture in a row, and then they go digital. And I explain to you even the computer in my channel how it works, and I'll explain to you a few more times how the computer works. So okay, all the computer, because that's where the computation part will fall down, artificial intelligence, all this stuff. You connect all my videos on philosophy. Okay, this is what my justification. I can go to the stars, man. This was my heart. We can go to the stars, not to the planets. We can reach the stars nowadays. What you are believing that is primitive rockets or something, or Elon Musk, but they are not. They are good, and we can go. Okay. So goodbye, God bless. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's break this school. Let's fire some this liars professor guys. Okay, like from prophets, false prophets. This is professor. Like, by the way, about the name. Okay. Prophet means a visionary, so they're prophets, like professors. This is the root, original root. They're like prophets, lying prophets. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. We can go to the stars. We can colonize planet. We can go to the Mars. We can go to the Venus. This is the right stuff that I'm telling you, and they are lying to you. And you will not go and make a light speed engine with 50 million. Years to go at a near star. They are saying 4 light years distance. The stars are small and cold. We can go to the stars now. Our galaxy is a sphere surrounded by clouds all over the place, and we cannot see beyond the universe. There's a trick world only inside our galaxy. Okay, goodbye, God bless. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's go to the stars, man. This generation, let's do wonderful stuff. I'm telling you, they are crazy. All this world gone wonka, crazy. Okay, the science is wrong. Goodbye. Like, share, and subscribe.